Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the Unit 9 of the OTHM Level 5 Extended Diploma in Business Management. So first, we will discuss in this unit about the marketing and marketing for managers. The first learning outcome is to understand the context and concept of marketing. In first assessment criteria, I will try to explain you people that what is meant by the term marketing. Consumers. Now we have the second assessment criteria in which we explain different marketing eras. Okay, now let's discuss different marketing eras. First, we have simple trade era in which goods were exchanged through basic barter system. Then we have production era in which we focused on mass production with minimal consumer focus. Then we have sales era in which aggressive selling techniques dominated the market. Then we have marketing era in which customer needs became the focus of the business strategies. Then we have relationship era in which long-term customer relationship became the key. And at the end, we have social marketing era in which different brands engage consumers through social media and digital channels. Now we have the third assessment criteria in which we compares different ways in which a business can determine its marketplace. So we have different factors. First one is the segmentation, in which we divide the market into smaller targetable segment based on the consumer characteristics. Then we have competitor analysis, in which we study competitors to understand the market position and strategies. Then we have four P's of marketing. First, we have price, which means to set the right price to align with consumer expectations and market demand. Then we have product, which means develop offerings that meet specific consumer needs and stand out in the market. Then we have place, in which we ensure that the product is available where and when consumer want it. Then we have promotion, in which we use communication strategies to reach and attract the targeted audience. So now we will discuss buying behavior in consumer and business market versus individual and households. It involves the consumer that make personal purchases for everyday needs. Then we have personal uses purchases, which is driven by desires, needs, and emotions. Then we have end used purchase, in which businesses buy for operational needs, focusing on utility. Then we have economies of scale in which businesses buy in bulk to reduce the cost. Then we have strategic suppliers in which long-term partnerships with key suppliers are prioritized. Then we have rational decision making in which business buyer focus on efficiency, quality, and cost effectiveness. So we have the first assessment criteria in which we explain key operational function of marketing. So first we have advertising, in which we promote product or service to attract customers through various media. Then we have public relations, in which we manage the public image and communication of business. Then we have market research, in which we gather data to understand customer need, preferences, and market trends. Then we have campaign planning, in which we organize marketing initiatives to reach targeted audience effectively. Then we have customer service, in which we ensure satisfaction and handle post sales support for the consumers. Now we will discuss the second assessment criteria in which we explain key strategic function of marketing. So first we have customer acquisition, in which we develop strategies to attract new customer and expand market research. Then we have customer retention, in which we implement tactics to keep existing customers engaged and loyal. Then we have to establish distribution channels, in which we have to build and manage efficient path to develop products to the consumers. Then we have product development, in which we have to create and enhance products that meet the market demand and consumers expectations. Marketing. So first, marketing is very critical to align business strategy with customer needs and market opportunities. And a strong marketing strategies always drives overall business growth by identifying new market and trends. And marketing always help to translate business goals into actionable consumer-focused campaigns. And effective market informs product development and guides the company's strategic direction. Now we have the third learning outcome in which we understand how internal and external factors impact the marketing function. So there are different internal factors. The first one is the production capacity, which determine the volume of goods a business can market and sell. Then we have financial resources, which impact the marketing budget and the scale of promotional activities. Then we have capabilities and competencies, and which skills and expertise of the team shape the effectiveness of marketing strategies. Then we have stakeholder goals in which we align marketing efforts with the interest and objective of stakeholders. Then we have current business strategy in which marketing must support and complement the overall business strategy. Marketing. So first we have competitor behavior, which influence marketing strategies to differentiate from rivals. Then we have legislation, in which legal requirement impact how products are marketed and sold. Then we have economic conditions, in which consumer spending and market demand fluctuate with the economy. Then we have technological advancement, in which innovations open new marketing channels and methods. Then we have social and demographic trends. For example, first we have aging population. Marketing adjusts to cater the older customer needs and preferences. Then we have cultural diversity, in which there are tailoring messages to resonate with diverse cultural backgrounds. And then we have urbanization, in which we focus marketing effort to grow urban areas and city dwellers. Then we have changing lifestyle, in which we adapt to trends like remote work, fitness, and sustainability. And then we have technological adoption, in which we target technological savvy customers with digital marketing. And at last, we have social values, which align marketing with social responsible and ethical practices. Function. So first, we will discuss the techniques to measure the effectiveness of a business marketing function. So there are different techniques, for example, conversion rates, which track how many potential customers turn into the actual buyers, which indicates the success of marketing campaigns. Then we have website traffic, which measures the number of visitors to a website, reflecting brand awareness and the reach of market digital marketing efforts. Then we have customer life cycle, in which we analyze the stages customers go through from awareness to purchase, helping assess how well marketing through them guides them throughout the journey. Then we have average customer value, which determines revenue generated per customers over their lifetime, measuring the financial impact of marketing on each client. Function. So how to improve the effectiveness of marketing function? We have different techniques. For example, consumer acquisition cost, in which we reduce the cost of acquiring new customer by optimizing targeting and marketing channels. Then customer retention cost, in which we minimize the expense of retaining customer by enhancing customer service and loyalty program. Then we have level of customer loyalty, in which we increase repeat business by fostering brand loyalty through personalized marketing and engagement strategies. Thank you so much. This is all about this unit. If you have any question, please feel free to ask. Thank you.